In this short lecture, we'll utilize the CSV serializer. This is particularly simple because this serializer converts any data frame to a CSV file. So we just need to return an R data frame. We'll pick the passengers data, since this endpoint will be used by our data analysts to download the entire dataset. Feel free to pause the lecture and try it out yourself. It should only take a minute or two. Right, let's get started. Our endpoint description is return the passengers data in CSV format. Our serializer, of course, is CSV. It's a get method because we're retrieving data, namely the passengers CSV data, and we'll call this endpoint /passenger data. Okay. What do we have in our function? Well, we're simply going to return the passengers data frame, which is already in our API environment because it's loaded in our algorithms.r file. But I'm only going to return the original columns from passengers data frame, which is year, month, and passengers. So I'll use the dplyr select function, year, month, and passengers. Okay, that's all done. Let's test this. There's a couple of ways to obtain the CSV using the endpoint. Firstly, and most easily, we can call the endpoint in our browser. Let's restart our API, or we'll start the API in this case. Okay, before we go to our browser, we can see that the Plotly package is causing warning messages to be printed regarding objects being masked from other packages. Let's go back to our R Studio and we can add in this suppress package startup messages for Plotly. Save. We'll restart our API once more and see if these messages still appear. Nope, that's all good. Okay, let's go to our browser. Now we'll have a look at the passenger /passenger data, sorry. And what's happening is it's going to download the CSV file automatically. Great. Another way to do this is via the command line. If we make a request to the endpoint in the usual syntax, it will print out the response in plain text, which is good, but it's not a CSV saved on our computer. To do that, we add the output option to the curl statement, which is -o and then our storage location. So we can do downloads /passengers.csv, which will save the file to your downloads folder and name the file passengers.csv. Or we can simply do -o data.csv, which will save the file name as data.csv to the folder of your current directory. That was simple enough. For our last serializer example, we'll create a PDF file.